Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 23 in Candy Crush Friends Saga, where we have 34 moves to free 10 friends here. So let's see what we can do with this. We've got a lot of barriers here on the board, a lot of layers to get through. I do love a wrapped candy. When you make 5 either in an L fashion or in a T fashion, you can create some wrapped candies, and one will set the other off. They're these little bombs. So let's try that. And now what? It's suggesting I do this, but I'd rather do this because it covers more surface. I've brought in my Yeti friend so that when I collect 12 blue, he will automatically give me, oh, that's too thickly covered. He will automatically give me a wrapped candy that I can use on the board somewhere. I still think that I should be able to move this over to here. It just doesn't work that way. Alright, so I want to make moves in here. Gosh, if I could use those. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. This is a fun way to make a special, is by cascade. I know I could make this fish. But what I'm going to do is move this green together. It's going to take the red and put it up here, but then I'm going to remove the green and the red is going to slip right into here. And notice I've got these red to accompany it. So here we go and we make a wrapped candy that way by cascade, which I think is particularly fun. Yeti wants me to do this and I don't like to do that because it's just not a very good match for me. I'd rather do something like this and like this. And now I've got a striped wrapped combo. So much better than a wrapped fish combo. Because a wrapped fish combo would make the fish turn into a wrapped candy, but then we would lose the effect of the fish. Sure, it would go some other place and that might be handy in some circumstances, but I would rather do this and make a swath of 3 by 3, which hits the fish, and then the fish goes off on its own and still makes a fish candy. We got a color bomb, and Yeti is so wonderful to us. He puts the wrapped candy by the color bomb. Sometimes he'll put the wrapped candy by the fish instead because he really likes that combo. He and I are different. I do not like it. Alright, so we're close over here to getting things unwrapped. We still have 23 moves and only 3 friends, so I feel like things are going okay. What if I could get a green in here? I've got a lot of colors on this board, but the green could land here, here, or here, and I would still be able to use it. I didn't get a green there, there, or there. When we have quite a few moves compared to what we need to do on the board, that's a really good time to experiment and try to figure out what the board might give us. And just kind of play in here and have fun. And that'll help us on other levels where we're stuck a bit. If we understand better how the board works, we'll be able to figure things out. Now this stripe is not in a great spot, but I'm going to go ahead and match it with a wrapped candy instead of the fish, because this stripe has more coverage if I match it with that wrapped candy, and then the fish will also head off into places where I need them. Oh, look at this. I could do this, but there's nothing around here. I'm going to set those off with nothing around in order to make a color bomb. And just taking out a color, even if I don't match it like this, taking out a color concentrates everything down. If I could take out green, that's what I would do. But I can't, so let's go ahead and do this. Either way, we should be able to beat this board because the fish is going to go right where it needs to collect that friend. So that's how I beat this. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing, because that in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I do try to respond as quickly as I can to any questions that come in. And as always, thank you so much for watching.